Pisces, what's up? It's Jamie. Hope you are fab, dear friend. I love having you here, so thanks for tuning in. We're connecting with your We're connecting in with your energy, Pisces. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising is the most dominant. So let's connect in, see what messages we have for you today. This is a timeless and general read, so please remember that as we get connected in. And yeah, more than anything, I want you to get a message or something that you need to support your journey. So Pisces, we're going to look at the weekend and see what is going on. All right, I'm having a look at which deck I want to start with. Yeah, so we're going to look at the weekend energies and see what Spirit has. Next week we have, well, next weekend, not this weekend, next weekend we have the eclipse moon, which I'll get a reading out early next week. It'll be interesting to see, just to get you a bit of energy on what you need to know, because I think that's going to be really key on how to support that experience, because, you know, eclipses can be a little intense and we want to figure out the way forward on how to best support our journey. But let's stay focused here for right now and see what you need. All right, Pisces, second chakra, broken heart, woman holding a coin. Spirit, what do you have? What do you have? What do you have? I'm getting a little energy here, Pisces, that I think there's something that you wanted to create or have been working on to birth, make happen. Maybe for some of you who are in their life right now looking at a child or something of that nature. I feel like this is more project related though, just being fair, Pisces, on the energy here, that I feel like there's a little bit of disappointment that's coming on through because you were expecting more to come from it. Okay. I don't know if this is expecting more financially or for people to show up. But something here, I feel it's just having you a little bit dipped, a little bit, is it dipped out, down, out? I'm just laughing because I'm like, why are you telling me these words? I don't know how familiar you are with your own guides and stuff like that, but I have one cheeky guide, I tell you sometimes, and they mess with me. All right. So connecting here in Pisces, down and out. Thank you. Down and out. So yeah, I just feel you're a little down and out, probably a little having a bit of a dipped energy. More so like questioning your potential here or this working. I just feel this is an energy right now that maybe you're going through, okay? Because what we're seeing here with the woman holding a coin, that's a lot about the financial stability, the financial gains, the nurturing energy. This is like the Queen of Earth energy, okay? So there's abundance here, but I feel like this is about something you're creating that you're disappointed about because it's potentially not there. But I don't think this is the case, Pisces. I think it's just something you've got to revisit. But let's have a look a little bit deeper, okay? Maybe you're expecting more for where you are right now, you know? Let's have a look at what we need to know about this. Got our Kipper cards. All right. Show us what you got for our Pisces for the weekend ahead. I think this is going to dribble into next week too, Pisces, just letting you know. I think this is a bit longer extent. Okay, adjudication, main, male, marriage. If you checked out yesterday's reading, there was a little bit for some of you who it's relevant for, because this is only going to be specific for specific people, right, at the end of the day, who is connected to this, because this is a general read. But one of the energies that are coming through here, Pisces, is a connection. You're trying to deliberate or figure out how to come to some, I don't know if it's some resolve or some something figure outable, whether this is in relation to a settlement or whether this is just in relation to a split or whether this is relational to a repair. Could go either way, but I'm just feeling here that maybe this is what's coming up right now. For some of you, there was some commitment here, either which way, that I feel is being highlighted right now. Whatever this commitment is, it's in relation to some masculine energy that's showing up. For some of you, this could be a business partnership, because we are seeing financial, we are seeing creativity, a lot around also too, because this is the second chakra. So yeah, and I feel too, if you're a male here or someone that is dating a feminine energy, I'm just getting to that if there is a feminine that it's relational to, that you're experiencing this with, they've got a lot of masculine energy, so they probably want to lead all the time, take control a lot more of the time here. But yeah, I'm just getting there's some sense of breakdown right now where you're trying to deliberate or come to some agreement, but I feel you need help here. This is not something just for you guys to decide. You're going to need some help. You might need a mediator, you might need a counselor, you might need a therapist, you might need some program or support. I just feel here, I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to leave it there, Pisces. But whoever or whatever that you're speaking to, trying to get some result here, it's about one side of this connection for whoever this is. I don't know. I just feel like this person, the energy I'm getting with this main male energy, and again, it's a masculine energy, they're just they're very forceful is what I feel, and I think that might be hard for you, because if this is business related and you've got someone who's just more dominating, more forceful, they got a bit of that bullish energy, it's a bit shitty, especially if you're in partnership together and they're trying to just dominate, tell you how it's going to be, and you're trying to come to some form of agreement. If this is in a relationship and you're going through a separation or trying to get some resolve in a relationship, again, if you've got one person that's just dominating and kind of bullying and telling you how it's going to go and everything like that, you end up feeling like, it's kind of like, well, it doesn't matter if I stay, it doesn't matter if I go, I've got to deal with this bullshit anyway, and that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here that's challenging you, and probably where you're feeling a bit disheartened, Pisces, because when you're in these situations, it's always like, how the F did I get here? Like, how did I get here? This wasn't what was meant to happen. So how did I get here? But I'm also seeing on the other side, there is some potential for stability. There is some potential for some opportunity. And for those of you that are just working on a project or trying to get something, maybe you've finally spoken up about a situation that you're not happy with what's happened based on an arrangement that you guys had. So there's a few different energies showing up here, Pisces. But let's see what else we need to know in terms of the influence of this situation that you, can work with. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Let's just get one more. I'm going to shift this a tiny bit. One more. Thank you, Spirit. And Six of Swords. Okay, well, that's good, because so what we see here, Pisces, you're being asked to look at different energy right now. And this two different energies, because you've got Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles here. So there's a lot around your nurturing, abundant energy that you're really focused on creating. You're looking at the money, the financial side is what I feel right now about this growth and creation that you have. And I think you're just really disappointed it hasn't come to where you need it to be, or it hasn't worked out the way that you've wanted it to work out. So this is about your nurturing energy, and your stability, okay? So this is coming both in play here. But what's interesting is this is diverting you as well from your focus and your passions, okay, and your passionate pursuit. And I feel this is a key part here, because the Five of Cups, while there's disappointment and loss, there's also still this gratitude piece of what you've learned and what comes from that. There's still some connection here that's not to be missed, okay? And I feel that's really relevant because it's got something to do with a passionate pursuit of yours. You've got this charm and charisma, Pisces. You know what you need to do to make something work. And sometimes we have these prayers and desires that we ask for, right? We ask the universe for, we ask spirit, we ask God for, and we're not always going to get what we want because it's not right for us. And that's the hardest thing to accept as a human, when there's something that we really want. But what I do see is that with your determination, with your gratitude focus, with your faith and your passionate pursuit, a deeper purpose here, we can see things will shift into becoming a lot more at ease, is what I feel, okay? It's just requiring, I feel a little bit of a different direction or a different approach that's needed from a mental space, okay? So I know sometimes that's not easy. I really do, because it's a self-awareness thing that we have to figure out, and what that thing we figure out is going to be unique to each of us, and what that is and what that looks like based on the situation. But either which way, I feel something's clearing out, but this is about you, Pisces, on I get your focus, because I can see your focus, and this focus is not, it's not wrong. I really need to make that clear. This is not wrong, your focus, because I feel you are concerned right now financially, or the potential of something, or the stability around something, but I'm also not concerned because I see that happening. I just think right now there has to be a little bit of a different focus. Let's have a look at the past, how it pertains to the present. I just feel there's some result you're not getting immediately that you're frustrated or upset about, is what I'm getting. Okay, so Judgment, Four of Wands. Yeah, see, and I think I'm feeling your frustration here, Pisces, because what I think with this coming through is like, where you are right now is initially something that was a very strong yes before. So, and what I mean by that, again, something that you wished for, something that you prayed for, something that you worked hard for. I don't know how long ago this was, and it happened. The gateways open, the golden gates, the golden doors. Spirit was like, let's go. Yes, you got the yes energy. It worked out. You know, some divine call was made, and you're like, yes, great. It happened. We're moving forward. Like, you just felt this was right. So now I can see why the frustration, and hang on, this was supposed to be it. This was supposed to be the thing, or this, you know. So this is where I feel you're a bit torn, because there's this faith and then there's this doubt. There's this frustration and then there's this little bit of anger of like, it's like you just want this thing to come or figure itself out like now is the energy that I'm getting. Okay. So let's have a look at your headspace and any ideas you may have, and see what Spirit has for you, Pisces. Okay, the world energy. So there is something shifting, okay? There is something shifting, but you're very protected here. You're very protected. What else do you have for us, Spirit? Okay. The Moon and the Two of Swords. Yeah, it's like you want answers, you want to know what's happening. And I think you're like considering making decisions or changing something, Pisces. And I'm not vibing with it. Whatever, I'm just letting you know, whatever thoughts that's in your head, there's a lot of void energy, which to me means that it has no energy behind it, which means that you shouldn't be doing anything with it. Does that make sense? So I'm not sure exactly what those thoughts, feelings, or experiences are that you're going through right now about a decision or change or shift, but Something's happening in the background that you may not be aware of, and this is you can't see that yet, and hence why you're feeling at a crossroad. But I feel you're going to be okay, but I just need you to slow down. That's what spirit said. I need you to slow down. There's no energy in these thoughts. Obviously there's energy in all thoughts, but meaning that there's no energy for you to do anything right now. Okay, let's see what else you need to know about this particular. Thank you. Queen of Swords, Strength, Knight of Swords. Yeah, you gotta hold your ground right now, Pisces, because no matter what's happening, things are gonna come at you. Words are gonna be spoken. Things are just, you know, someone's just gonna speak their truth, speak their mind, and they can go for it. For you, is what I'm hearing for you. This is not a time to engage or respond. This is a time to, I mean, what I mean by that, a really important for you, it's not about reacting. That's going to be clear, okay? Reacting meaning, you know, someone's been dishing whatever they're dishing out, and then you respond, I'll say react in a way that had no time, thought behind it. I don't care if you need to put a 24-hour rule or sleep on it rule in place. There's something here that's very important. You're being asked not to respond and not put energy into it, because you've got to maintain your strength here, Pisces, and self-control is what I feel is incredibly important right now, and that's what's coming through quite strongly. Let's have a look at what else we need to know, Pisces. Spirit, can we... Yeah. Just one sec, guys. I just feel we need to shuffle this baby up. Oh, yeah. All right. What do we need to know for our Pisces spirit? What's the message here? What's the message here? What do they need to know? Show us what you got. Show us what you got. Show us what you got. Okay, 2 more. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we've got here, Pisces. We've got 8 of Wands, Page of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. I'm still going to get 2 more, so just hang with me. So this is looking at your power and the environment right now. So things are going to be... moving forward, whether you like it or not, okay, Pisces, and there's going to be communication, but the communication is going to help move things forward either which way. I think there's something here about really looking at paying attention to what you need to pay attention to, not paying attention to information that's not relevant. Again, this is about staying focused in some information or something that you're receiving, because something's happening quite quickly. You've got both the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Wands happening. So there's something moving forward. Like I said, maybe you're not ready for it. Maybe you're not expecting it, but it's moving forward. But what I like about this, let me reframe this, because I feel like someone here, maybe this is part of the disappointment. Someone here is feeling like they're not getting what they should be getting, or not receiving what they should be receiving for the efforts that they put in, okay? And I think someone here is feeling a bit cheated, a bit down, a bit frustrated. It's like it's interesting. It's like you want to do something, but time is also slowing down for you, whether you like it or not. It's just really interesting energy, because I can see movement, but at the same time, I can see you're being called not to make movement. And I think that's what the frustrating part is, because I think the universe is putting things in your way to stop or slow you down, or is trying to show you to stop or slow down. So I don't know what that's in relation to, Pisces. This is really interesting energy as we're moving through this. So, but it's something about giving and receiving to a situation. That's what I definitely recognize here. And I feel that you're kind of, I don't know if you feel like you're getting duped, you're getting played, you're not getting what you need, or what you put in, you're not getting out. You expect this reciprocation, and I don't know if this reciprocation is happening, because the Seven of Swords and the Six of Pentacles together is kind of like, I ain't getting my share. So this could be in terms of love, connection, and energy, and commitment, and bond, connection, whatever that is. For some of you, for business, it could be like, you're putting in all the effort, no one else is showing up, and it's just like, that's not how it's meant to roll. So there's some connection or dynamic here that isn't being met, and I can see that. I can feel it. I can feel your frustration, because you're also like, how did I get here? That's just what I keep. It's like, it's a bit frustrated energy. I feel you, Pisces, but something's moving forward, or something wants to be moved forward or pushed. But I'm just telling you, this is not the time. So tell us, Spirit, what we need to know as we move. Okay, yeah, this is a divine thing. Okay, divine intervention is what I feel. Share more. Thank you. Okay. Well, we've got the Ten of Pentacles showing up. So the outcome, we've got a few cards. Oh, we've got quite a lot of cards. Okay. Bear with me. I'm going to start here. So Knight of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician here. This is, again, it's just saying like, slow down. Okay, because with the slowdown, there's something happening, Pisces, something shifting and something is turning. Okay, so I feel like there is a change of events for what you actually want. You've been manifesting something. So I want you to think about what you've been deeply asking for, what you've been putting out to the universe. Okay, because sometimes we put things out to the universe and it's manifested, and sometimes not the way that we want or the way that we expected. Okay, and I feel like this is what's happening right now, and why you're being asked to pause, because it's coming. It's just not, you want something, but whatever you've been asking for, this is not the time or the space. There's still a little bit ways to go, and I don't know what that means, if it's days, if it's weeks, but I can see that here. What I furthermore can see is Ten of Pentacles. We've got the Ten of Swords, we've got the King of Pentacles and the Chariot. So there could be some dynamic connection or opportunity, like I said, that maybe there was hardships there. The hardships are kind of coming to an end, okay? We can see that. You're in question though. You're in question though. I can see this. And maybe that's where you're concerned too, about the financial side or the stability side of this. Because look, yeah, I can really see this here, Pisces. For some of you, this could be about a husband, wife, or a long-term partnership. Someone's choosing to move forward and take charge of this either which way. I can see this. This King of Pentacles too, I don't know which direction you're heading, Pisces, or what choices that you're making. All I know that is that there is something that you were connected to, believed in, that I feel is coming to an end. Okay? I'm not sure exactly what this is, but for a lot of you, I do see a relationship here is coming to an end. But I also see this part of you, like I said, it's coming back to focusing on your purpose and your goals here, Pisces. Because I know that something is hurting you, is disappointing you, is leaving, you feeling a bit down and out, and with any significant change in life. But we can see that this is, also about divine timing and purpose. There is something that you're meant to be doing right now, and maybe the connection or relationship that you're in with this person, this place or situation just isn't the right energy or support of where you're meant to be going. So I don't know what information that you find out or learn, or where you're feeling not enough or receiving what you need. Either which way, I'm just seeing you moving forward in a way of being determined, knowing what you're going after and what you want to create in your life. And it is requiring more of that masculine energy. Once you find and connect into that feminine side of you on these goals and desires that you have, and really tuning into this purpose-driven life that you have, I can see this movement forward, Pisces, of really stepping into this energy of, I'm going to create the life that I need to create for me. This is not about, because sometimes too, when we're in a partnership with someone, you end up leaning on them, right? It's normal and natural behavior, because you're expecting that person to kind of show up where you may not be showing up, or vice versa. And showing up just meaning like, helping each other out, reciprocating, supporting each other. So I'm just, there's something here about movement forward with this King of Pentacles energy. This could be asking you, sometimes we need to reframe how we see people, Pisces. One of the key things to recreating a deeper bond with someone is focusing on the things that we like about them, not focusing on the things that we're not getting or we don't like, okay? And that's not an easy thing to do when you're in this type of energy. But I think for you, I'm not telling you what decisions to make. That's on you. I don't know your situation at the end of the day. But what I am seeing here is, one, you're being asked to slow down and not make any rash decisions or quick decisions here, because there's some cycle that's happening. You've got the World card, and then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. There's things happening and moving, but it may not be, like I said, on your timeline that you want. This is on God and Spirit's timeline, right? This is about a divine thing that's happening, because there's something that you can't see, and it sucks when you're in a crossroad, I know. But by focusing on yourself is what I feel is key. You might have to have this shake up in your life, or this, like, whatever's happening right now that's causing a little bit of frustration or turmoil or disappointment or sadness, because it's asking you to refocus. And that refocus is on building your own stability, building your own successes. And it doesn't mean you can't do it with this person or situation, but maybe that's not meant for you. Or maybe that person needs to pick up a gear if they want a part of you, because you're also the prize in all this too. Please don't forget that. So there's something really relevant here, Pisces, about that. So take it for what it is, and just lean into your heart space and your intuition right now, and try and get clearer on what that information is for you, because I'm not sure exactly what that is. Just something's being told to hold up, hang in there for a bit, and don't make any decisions. But if you're going to have a focus on yourself and building, creating a little bit more purpose for your drive. It doesn't matter whether you're going through a divorce, a separation, a split in business, or just in a place right now that you don't even know what to do. The greatest gift you can give yourself is yourself, and focusing on something other than this, because I think that's going to be really important. I want to get one card for you from this Talaman Oracle, because they have some really beautiful messages in there. So the card we've got is Elixir of Life. Give me a tick. I'm going to bring this baby up and read it to you, because I just find it's just so nice. Okay, let's see what this one has got for you. Elixir of Life. Inner reading. Okay. Mortality is a reminder that life is short. The Elixir of Life card does not offer immortality, but shows up in a reading to remind you that there are things that are greater than us. And by adopting this philosophy, we can become part of a whole that is, hang on, let me read this. We can become part of a whole that is of itself immortal, and whole being like wholeness. We want both simplicity and abundance. And I'm turning the page. And seeing the pure energy connecting us can be liberating. Our unconditional capacity for love and kindness is immeasurable and has the ability to remove all fear. Acknowledging the laws of nature that govern the universe places us in a power and responsibility to create our own sense of meaning. The Elixir of Life offers insight when you are on a quest for meaning. Meditate with this card, and when you need to free your mind and see the bigger picture. Imagine taking a sip of a truth serum and looking within to see what makes you truly happy. And when you kind of connect into this, Pisces, that's what I feel right now is really relevant. It's pausing, focusing back on you, and some goal and some purpose to just shift out of that energy, give it the space that it needs, because the divine is working here right now with you and for you. I'm going to leave that with you, dear friends. Appreciate you. We'll speak soon. Bye.